The 2012 MV Agusta Brutale 920. The MV Agusta Brutale family has a new member which is powered by a fresh 920 engine. Each member of the Brutale family was received with enthusiasm by the riders as all of them offer top-notch build quality, reliability and performance. The new engine is a technologically advanced 4-cylinder unit with radial intake and exhaust valves coupled with the same advanced engine control unit as the 1090RR. The new displacement of the 4-cylinder engine is obtained with a new bore and stroke ratio with a focus on optimizing the power curve. The new 4-cylinder engine delivers a maximum output of 129 horsepower and a broad torque curve. The Brutale 920 shares its chassis configuration and geometry with the 990R and 1090RR as well as most of the chassis components. The frame is a mixture of a steel trellis structure and lateral aluminum, while the chassis dimensions are the same as on the other Brutale models. Hit the jump for more information on the 2013 MV Agusta Brutale 920. Press release. The Brutale line expands. The MV Agusta model lineup is expanding with the introduction of the new Brutale and the 920 engine. This incredible naked has enamored the motorcycle world with its unique design that has been to date unequaled. Ever since its introduction, the Brutale has continued to be the leader in both design and performance. With the launching of the new Brutale, the most beautiful and powerful naked is now within reach of an even larger number of riders whom have always dreamed of experiencing the emotions only the Brutale can deliver. A new engine, new chassis settings, a one-piece seat design with a focus on comfort, the Brutale offers a new interpretation of a high-performance naked. A motorcycle that offers aggressive styling and raw performance matched with an intuitive chassis. A Brutale that is always incredible easy to ride and has never been this comfortable and intuitive. On a cost per performance basis, the Brutale is without a doubt the new reference in the naked sport category. A technologically advanced 4-cylinder engine with radial intake and exhaust valves coupled with the same advanced engine control unit as the 1090RR together with one of the most evolved chassis, the Brutale is able to easily tame even the most demanding roads and racetracks. This advanced performance is also coupled with a new look, with the color black dominating the new styling of the radiator shrouds and seat. But, looks are not everything, and a major focus was also placed on rider comfort with a redesigned single seat that improves both rider and passenger comfort during everyday use. The Brutale project continues to remain faithful to the original objectives. MV wanted to build the most compact and lightweight naked coupled with a superbike chassis together with raw engine performance that would enamor even the most demanding motorcyclist. The principal characteristics of the new Brutale are 4-cylinder engine with radial valves, Magneti Marelli 5SM engine control module, traction control with 8 levels of intervention, tubular steel frame coupled with aluminum side plates for maximum torsional rigidity, single-sided swingarm with a adjustable Sachs rear shock, Marzocchi upside down 50 mm adjustable front forks, Brembo racing radial calipers, new single-piece seat that is both lower and narrower. The design. The new Brutale is without a doubt Brutale, but at the same time this is a new interpretation of the most admired naked in the world. The attention to detail is what makes this new model different and even easier to use in everyday riding. The single-piece seat is both more comfortable for the rider as well as the passenger. The turn signals are no longer integrated into the mirrors but have been placed in a position for better visibility during city traffic. The suspension is now softer and more comfortable. A Brutale that is easier to use than ever before but with the same maniacal attention to detail that one has come to expect from MV Agusta. Just one look at the tubular steel frame, the anodized handlebars with pivoting clamps, the pure form of design of the shift and brake levers, the single-sided swingarm and unique wheels, and it clear why the Brutale is the most beautiful naked in the world. The two available color schemes are black and white. The single-sided swingarm along with the unmistakable styling make this new Brutale unique. A masterpiece of Italian design, the attention to detail and monochromatic color schemes helps to highlight the technical details like the over-under side-mounted exhaust and the original MV Agusta frame design integrating tubular steel and aluminum side plates. The engine. The 4-cylinder 16 radial valve MV Agusta engine has reached a new level of evolution and technology. The 921cc, a new engine displacement for Brutale, finds the perfect balance between power and drivability. The new displacement of the legendary four-cylinder is obtained with a new bore and stroke ratio with a focus on optimizing the power curve of the Brutale to be even more manageable while at the same time offering the class-leading power. The new four-cylinder MV Agusta matches 129 horsepower with a broad torque curve. Incredible levels of power have never been this easy to control. The crankshaft of the Brutale is shared with the 55 mm stroke unit in the 1090RR as well as the second-order engine balance shaft and the optimized oiling system and the oil-cooled generator. The Brutale has a number of dedicated engine components including the new cylinder block and 73 mm pistons as well as a cooling system with the radiator catch tank which is now at the same pressure as the atmosphere, helping to keep the engine temperature under control even in the most extreme track or city driving conditions. The intake system breathes through a bank of 46 mm Mikuni throttle bodies working together with the hyper-sophisticated engine management system. The Magneti Marelli 5S MAQ controls the fuel injection, ignition and the various maps. The double engine map, normal and sport, allows the rider to tune the engine management system to the conditions, and coupled with 8-position variable traction control, the Brutale can be ridden to the limit while always remaining under control. The chassis. The Brutale shares its chassis configuration and geometry with the 990R and 1090RR as well as most of the chassis components. The frame is a mixture of a steel trellis structure and lateral aluminum plates that has become the trademark of MV Agusta since the first application on the F4, a frame structure that has been continually copied but never equaled by other manufacturers. The chassis dimensions are the same as on the other Brutale models, offering a perfect dynamic balance and a precise response to rider inputs. With a 1,430 mm wheelbase, 25 degrees steering head angle and 103.5 mm of trail, the new Brutale offers without a doubt the best balance of agility and stability. A technical feature, the new Brutale is a new steering head which offers optimized rigidity for this type of naked, which will without a doubt become the new reference for easy handling. Coupled with the revised steering head design is new suspension valving which is both softer and smoother to give the maximum amount of feedback even to less experienced riders. But, make no mistakes, the new Brutale is still Brutale, thanks to the infinite amount of tuning possible with the 50 mm Marzocchi USD front forks and Sachs monoshock. With just a few clicks you can easily transform the Brutale into a track weapon. Brutale is also known for its agility. Coupled with the new Pirelli Angel tires, the feedback from the tarmac is always immediate, and the 180 55th section rear tire aids in putting down the 129 horsepower from the MV four-cylinder engine. Performance of a supersport and handle of a middleweight, the new Brutale from MV Agusta continues to redefine the naked sportbike segment. Specifications: Magneti Marelli 5SM ignition injection integrated system with Mikuni throttle body induction discharge electronic ignition sequential timed multipoint electronic injection, 1338 109.7 km, h 681 mph at 11,600 rpm, 1634 150.8 km, h 93.6 miles per hour at 11,600 rpm, 1830 seconds 180.3 km, h 111.9 miles per hour at 11,600 rpm, 2030 213.7 km, h 132.7 miles per hour at 11,600 rpm, 2229 243.2 km, h 151.0 miles per hour at 11,600 rpm, 19/23 265.0 km, h 164.5 miles per hour at 11,600 rpm. Quotes. Telegraph: the Brutale 920 is not beautiful, however, and neither is it meant to be, because it's a street fighter. Motorcycle news: the 920 is the new entry-level 1005 Agusta Brutale which, despite lashings of Italian flair and 130 bhp performance. Bikes: the MV Agusta model lineup is expanding with the introduction of the new Brutale and the 920 engine. This incredible naked has enamored the motorcycle world with its unique design that has been to date unequaled. Ever since its introduction, the Brutale has continued to be the leader in both design and performance.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.